7. The story moves toward final destiny.
My body is made of titanium alloy. Your fists are just a tickle. This is the arrogant declaration of Muay Thai superstar Rodtang. He competes in the ring multiple times a month, amassing over 270 victories, with his opponent's attacks seeming to have no effect on him. This time, he decided to accept an unprecedented challenge, a crossover showdown with one of the greatest MMA fighters in history, Mighty Mouse Demetrious Johnson. The first round followed Muay Thai rules, and Rodtang's arrogance was on full display. His punches and kicks were fast and brutal.
Body shot in from DJ. He's circling into the power side of Rodtang.
Johnson knew his chances in a stand-up fight were slim, so he needed to survive until the second round, which he successfully did.
Again connection with the right hand. And there it is. DJ survives.
The second round followed MMA rules, allowing ground fighting, and this time it was Rodtang's turn to run.
In this round, he's got to utilize the time very carefully.
In the second round. There it is. First takedown attempt from DJ.
It was like a tiger fighting a crocodile in water, with zero chance of success.
Look for the choke. Look to strangle it. A bad spot for Rodtang.
Although the passive Rodtang lost the battle, he didn't give up.
Top hand. Rodtang. Is it going to tie?
He ended the fight with his last ounce of dignity.
That's good night already. Tyson Johnson puts Rodtang to sleep.
Joe Harding, a British boxer renowned for his arrogant demeanor and unique personal style, delights in shattering his opponent's mental defenses through provocation and mockery. Even in his showdown with Sega, he made no attempt to hide his arrogance. During the glove-tapping ceremony, he resorted to despicable tactics and later danced on the boxing ring in mockery, as if victory were already in his pocket.
Thing as a ref saves the fight, so go until the ref stops you, but not show anything. Now he goes back to the show button.
Oh, nice spin kick. Oh, we're getting a bit corner out of him.
However, Sega was unfazed by Harding's arrogance and seized his moment of
and then a
weakness.
jab to follow it up. Again with the jab.
Oh! This always sinks!
And that's exactly what I said is you don't do that kind of stuff.
That kick not only made Harding taste defeat, but also sent his career into a tailspin.
And then there was some viciousness in the ground and pound that followed.
Yeah, he definitely did come after him with a lot of anger.
At the press conference, Cameroonian fighter Tyson arrogantly grabbed his opponent Mashov's arm, then contemptuously patted his neck, and even shoved Mashov's face. Boasting as the king of the octagon, he tried to display his superiority with these petty actions. However, he had no idea what fate awaited him. At the start of the fight, Camum was unusually active, launching attacks and attempting to overwhelm his opponent with his aura. Mashov, however, remained calm, not rushing to punch, but carefully observing Camel's habits, seeking opportunities to counterattack. Nevertheless, during their first head-on clash, Camum paid the price for his arrogance. Ultimately, Mashov delivered a powerful punch, reminding everyone that on the ring, arrogance and provocation only lead to painful consequences. Pel Reed, transitioning from boxing to kickboxing, not only outmaneuvered his opponent with skill, but also provoked Ray Seho, a 6-time Muay Thai world champion and K1 World Grand Prix contender with Thompson dances.
Японская публика, а это...
Whenever Seho's attacks failed, Reed would break into dance, as if mocking the veteran. His sarcastic expressions and provocative moves turned the match into a dance-off.
Конечно же, мы все помним футбольного Пеле. Рэй платит той же монетой
with Siho's face a picture of frustration and anger. From the outset, Reed demonstrated precise anticipation of Siho's moves, using axe kicks and exaggerated dance moves to assert his dominance. Siho struggled, failing in his offensives, and even tripping over his own steps, getting hit by Reed both at range and up close. Reed's arrogant demeanor made the match entertaining, but also fueled Siho's growing sense of defeat.
Пока Пеле в ударе.
However, the turning point came after Siho took a low kick. The veteran decided to go all in, engaging Reed in close-quarter exchanges. His decisiveness finally paid off.
Что такое удар РСФ?
From that moment on, the match shifted from a dance show back to a serious combat contest. Ultimately, Siho delivered a message with an uppercut. Flashy performances aren't what decide victory.
Чудом стоит на ногах, преодолел и победил.
Alex Walters, an arrogant fellow, pretended to shoot Andre Movich with his finger at the weighing ceremony, wearing a sneering smile as if victory was already in his pocket. Not only that, before the fight began, Walters provoked Movich again with rude gestures. However, Movich wasn't intimidated by this arrogant behavior. He appeared very calm. After the fight started, Movich transformed the previous insults into his strength and launched his counterattack.
There's a shot again. Good hook there from Mikhailovich, and down goes Annan. Massive left hook from Andre.
You see him shaking hands after him.
Oh, what a shot it was.
After being knocked down by Movich, Walters, despite claiming he was fine, lost his arrogant demeanor. He seemed to know that he would pay for his actions.
The second knockdown in this second round for Andre Mikhailovich. Alex Hannon, he wobbles back up.
35 seconds to
And he
finish.
takes another shot and more. And here they come, and there's the stoppage. And it's a victory for the Russian Kiwi. Here he goes, pouring in the pressure. Plenty of shots. And John Couchy said that'll do, and a good stoppage too, because he was wearing big shots.
Most surprisingly, after match, Movich approached his opponent, initiated a handshake, and thanked him for the battle. At this moment, his grace stood in stark contrast to his opponent's arrogance.
Does not. It just results.